Alright guys, now we are back and we're going to start doing the roof plan here. You can see I have my second floor done. So I'm going to actually start my roof plan or my roof model looking at it from the second floor. So if I go to click roof, it's going to of course save project. I could actually pick the walls, and before I pick the walls I'm going to give myself an overhang. Let's just pick 14 inches, and this is going to be a simple gable roof. So I click trim here. So on the gable, this side and that side will have a slope, but these two sides will not, so I'm going to check that off. And then the slope will be a 412. And I think we're good to go. Ooh, what happened there? Let's take a look. Okay, interesting. So that roof started on the second floor because I started drawing on the second floor. So we want to definitely take that up to the roof level. And I think that looks good. You know what? I think this is becoming a hip roof here because I gave it an angle. So I'm going to go to Edit Footprint and take off the angle here, and now voila, I will have a typical gable roof. Now this is a point where I hope you watch those other YouTube videos that I had uploaded regarding roof and how they're assembled and things like that. So let's just kind of go through that. I'm going to pull this guy closer so we can kind of read all the levels. And this is where it becomes really more of construction, understanding construction technique and understanding construction languages and vocabulary. So again, please be mindful of reading my vocabulary list and trying to understand it. So if I have my ceiling, if I have my finished ceiling here, I'm going to end up with a 2x6 or 2x8 ceiling joist, right? But my roof should actually sit right on top of my ceiling. So really my roof should not be on the roof layer. I shouldn't have created that. It should be on the second floor finished ceiling, like that. And then I don't know if, hopefully you'll watch the YouTube videos of the guy who's making that little doghouse looking thing. You can see, and then the other video they're talking about a bird's mouth notch. So right now my roof rafter is sitting at the point of my wall, when I should really have, here I'm going to try to draw, here I'll typically have two top plates. It's really tough drawing with the mouse. And my stud going down like that. And really my roof rafter should sit here with this bird's mouth that they talked about. And you'll also clearly see it on the video on that framing. Right? So it's really important that you guys understand that, and currently this Revit model is not technically accurate. So how do we do that? So the most important thing is when you select this roof, if you use the wall tool to pick the wall, so Revit knows that it is attached to these walls, then you will get this option instead of a truss, because truss, it's a long story, but truss, it actually sits on top of the plate. But a conventional roof actually sits and it gets notched into the plate. So instead of a truss, you're going to get this rafter option. You will not have this option if you did not pick walls to create the roof. So now you get this little burst mouth, and now that's looking accurate. So now you have your roof, and now we're going to just combine this wall, and we're going to say attach to top base. And then that completes that. Take this wall. Well, actually, let's take this wall. Attach the top base. And then here, you know, this wall doesn't go all the way through, but we need to cover this up. So we're going to go on this view here. And then we're going to say Edit Profile. And I'm going to just pick lines. So I need a solid wall. So basically I'm taking this little wall here and I'm going to create it into this kind of trapezoidal shape. That's basically what I'm asking Revit to do. There you go. Now I have that wall. Okay, so here is a little quirky thing, but this roof, because my line stopped here, it's not going all the way through, and it's a little bit more advanced for you to learn how to fix it. I'm not going to cover it in this class, but you're more than welcome to go through some YouTube and see how you guys can fix that little gap. And if you turn in a project with that gap completed, I'll truly be impressed. But no worries for condocs. You're only going to show this thing, let me see. Let's go to the, so we don't have a roof view yet, but here's a site plan view. Let me, on condocs, you're only going to show that, right? So we can cheat. We don't have to spend the time to model everything out. But if you guys did, because you guys are learning Revit and you're becoming very proficient, I'll be very impressed. So that is the roof demonstration for now, and I'll see you guys on the next video.